welcome to day 24. I want to just drop a little thing that I've been thinking about recently. I don't have any new insights or new great lessons to give. I haven't been reading all too much recently on the topic of mental health and healing, but I have been thinking a lot about social media recently and, and the negative effects it has on your mental health. For a lot of people, we have social medias and stuff, but there's two types of people on social media: a producer and a consumer. A producer is someone who makes the content and, kind of like what I'm doing here on YouTube. I'm making the content, and, there's tons of other people like Mr. Beast and I don't know, like PewDiePie and all those other guys. They make content on social media, they produce the content. And then there's the consumer, the person who watches the content. That's me on basically every other social media, YouTube as well. We're consuming content, we're watching the stuff that these people are putting out. And if you're a producer, obviously, yes, it's good to have social media. Stay on it because you're literally producing on there. You're probably making an income from it and you need it. But for the consumer, it's more like social media can be a detriment to your life. Instagram has been a huge detriment to mine. It's done me way more harm than good, same as Facebook. And YouTube at times has been really bad for me. And I never really ever did anything on Snapchat and never downloaded TikTok, so I can't speak for those apps. But social media has been a detriment for a lot of people in their lives, and especially when it comes to wasting time and doom scrolling and all of these horrible things it does to you. It just sucks away your energy and makes you feel lifeless. It can give people anxiety and insecurities and all of these bad things. And sometimes it's just right to take a step back from social media. Just delete the apps for like a week or 2 weeks or something and just live without it. And when you live without it, I know a lot of people experience FOMO, which is fear of missing out. And that's sort of what keeps people on social media. It stops them from quitting it, deleting it, leaving it. And I'm pretty sure, I haven't really done any research or looked into this, but I'm pretty sure those apps are designed to keep you hooked on it. Why wouldn't they be? The more you're on the app, the more ads you see and the more revenue they make. The apps are designed to keep you on it because, the longer you're on the app, the more time you spend on that app, the more money they make. So they want to keep you on the app as much as possible. Like, why wouldn't you? So that's why you feel like, you don't want to leave the app. And when you're on the app, it's suddenly like, oh, 3 hours have gone by. How the fuck did that happen? The apps are designed to keep you there. And if you can break through, their little mechanisms to keep you stuck on the app, and you break through the fear of missing out and you realize that you're actually not missing out on anything. In reality, you're actually missing out on life itself when you're glued to your phone on social media. And yeah, you delete the app, and if you just live without it, you'll find that you have so much more free time. It's better, you wake up feeling more energized, and life is just a bit more bright without social media. And, at times it can be really bad for you. Obviously, it has its moments of good where social media is good for you, but most of the time it is pretty bad and it does horrible things for you. So just something that I wanted to say, delete your social medias for a bit of time. Even YouTube, even what you're watching this video on, it can be bad for you. So just take a step back from social media and, live your life without it. Pick up a hobby, read a book, journal, step outside. There's a lot of things that you can do without social media with that spare time. It's up to you to, find it for yourself and, navigate life the way people used to before all of this technology became mainstream and it was shoved into our faces a lot. Yeah, social media has really taken over. It's a big thing now. And just reject it, get off of it for a bit. Stop scrolling, stop wasting so much time. It's more of a detriment to your health than it is a good thing. You don't want to be lost in that cycle of social media for the rest of your life. So take some time off it. Just delete it and see what happens. that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. If you want to see more, subscribe to the channel and check out the top link in the description. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow. Farewell. Peace out. I didn't pause. Bloody hell.